Legion Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the South Alabama Jaguars and the Akron Zips. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe working the sidelines. We'll check in with her shortly. And the Zips will kick off first, and here we go. He'll bring it out. It's Malone. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Quick give. It's Malone. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back. It's Collins. Complete. Nice move to keep running. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Turning it on. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Akron. Took it all the way back to the house. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one as the return is stopped short of the 25. South Alabama appears ready to start things on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Out wide right, it's Hansen. Makes a catch but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
From the gun, it's Phillips on the stop.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. The defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, "Sit down, sir."
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Collins. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And the Jaguars will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. He gets a block. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds. snap, wants to throw to start this drive. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's Collins. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. He was able to reach into his bag of tricks and use it to pick up a few extra yards.
It must be nice for this quarterback knowing he's got this type of athlete playing the tight end position that can work the middle of the field for him. He's a guy who can stretch it vertically as well, but this is a guy the QB will look for early and often in this game.
The Jaguars lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Quick toss. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
And that's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
The Jaguars trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Right side, it's Marion. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On 1st and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll try to blast their way in. Nowhere to go. Same song, 2nd verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Gets rid of it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Escapes the pressure to his right. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned.
Oh, that stings, man. You did a great job calling the play. You got your guy open. Everything was executed perfectly. And the ball hits him in the hands, and he just can't bring it in. Man, those are tough ones. Those are tough to swallow.
Not much movement there. It's a gain of 1, gets him out to the 5. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. Gets the back moving. Quickly out to the tight end. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
That's a bang-bang type play, RPO, in and out of the hands of the QB quickly. Just get it into the hands of your playmaker as fast as possible and let him do the rest. When you've got this guy's athleticism, man, that is such a great design on offense, and it comes up big.
Straight ahead, it's Coleman Williams. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, all right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it and fires to the left. He was not going to be denied, discarding tacklers, running behind his pads, and finally down at the 40. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. Quarterback keeps it. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
Offense facing 4th down.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Tight end now in motion. Snapped on 4th down. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
Man, your goal of a defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just gravy. Now, they go for it on 4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the first half.
Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on first down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to throw, it's Collins. Looking long. Got it inside the 10. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Jaguars! Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And that extra point leaves us deadlocked here in the second. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He's able to work his way on the return up to the 23 before he steps out of bounds. The Zips ready to go on offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
He's there to make the stop.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. He's got an open man. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The give on the counter. Tackle behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down.
Here we go, ready. Wide 53, wide 53. Chip.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready, go.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Lacey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Just shy of midfield at the 47. The defense needs a 3rd down stop.
Wide 18. Go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Out wide left, it's Williams. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
Listen, at this point, the end of the 1st half, you're trying to generate some points. 1st downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that 3rd. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Hits inside, it's Birch. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle.
And I love this because you got 2nd and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get 3rd and manageable. Nice job getting the run. Not only a positive run, shoot, you almost got the 1st down. Now you're set up for good success on 3rd down.
Booster.
He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
That's the danger as a defense when you blitz this guy on 3rd down. If you don't get him to the ground right away or someone's out of a gap, his scrambling ability can hurt you, and that's exactly what happened. He saw open field, he took off, and he was able to go get the 1st down.
They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Ready, go.
Drops back on 1st down. He's going to take off. Excellent job using the clock. They get the timeout. 2 ticks remaining, and now they can put up points before going to the locker room. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. We begin our whip around with Florida, taking on the number 22 team, the Missouri Tigers. And it's the Gators, able to escape with a 3-point victory. Talk about an upset. And that's now victory number 1 on the season. Hey, every journey begins with a first step, and this team will bask in the glory of this one for at least 24 hours.
We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Hills. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
And they stop him there with a tackle for a loss. And how about the run defense in this football game? A lot of coaches, man, they talk about it. Coming into a game, first thing we have to do is stop the run. Both these defenses so far have been up for the challenge.
And how impressed are you right now at this defensive line here early in the second half? They are getting a tremendous pass rush up front. It doesn't matter what you do in the back end, coverage-wise, blitz-wise. If those dudes up front win the one-on-ones, for any offense, it's going to be an issue. Now, David, they've got this offense backed right up against the wall.
Man, they got them backed up right where they want them. A big opportunity not only to get points for their offense in the future, but maybe get points on their defense, right? When you back them up right here, how aggressive do you want to be? Because as a play caller, I know the defense can be aggressive, which also means I can take shots and sometimes make big plays.
Back open in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
And I like a good check down as much as anybody. Survey the field, don't make a mistake, check it down to your running back, let him do the rest, but there was 2 guys right next to him. So that was actually a little bit of a dangerous throw, but you could tell they were definitely locked in, and they were not going to let that running back catch that football and go anywhere after the catch.
The Zips decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Through field, this one in tight quarters. They stop him immediately, flying down the field, and get to him before he can even get started. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him, but this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Right side, it's Hansen. Makes the grab, and down immediately, he picks up a few.
Yeah, nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
They need the 40 to convert here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Collins. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces the 4th down.
When you're in zone coverage and it's 3rd down, man, it's eyes on the quarterback, break as soon as the hand separates from the football. You see the slant coming in behind. Nice job making your presence felt. They want to throw those, they need to pay for them. Be physical, make sure he doesn't catch that football.
Got to make the play on 4th. He's going to throw deep right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Akron offense ready to set up shop. They haven't really been able to line up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Hit and drop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now, it's tough sledding on the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
Here we go. Under. Where did he go?
They give it back to him. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Off-play action. Here comes the heat. Safe little shovel pass. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it 1 high safety? Is it 2 high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage.
Runs through a man, and he might have some space. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down.
And you don't see that often when you're running a screen and you're featuring the running back and setting it up, but you go elsewhere. It's a nice job by the offense, nice job by the quarterback in particular, seeing the defense, saying, I can make a play somewhere else, and he goes and does it.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the 1st down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
And the Zips are flying down the field. Hits the hole, it's Carlson. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Running with the fullback. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Quick completion on the out. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the 4th, all tied up. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Wide receiver going in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Burris. Breaks into the open. Powers through the defender. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. They've got a 1st down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, 4th quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more. Fires to the right. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Zips! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th. On to attempt the try. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. Deep in the end zone, it's Phillips. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. And now this offense needs a late fourth-quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Moves the pocket. It's Collins. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Keeps it and gets the first down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive.
I tell you what, coaches want you to do your best work late in the ball game. He did his best work. Great job taking off. Biggest run of the day after grinding this game out, makes it explosive, now trying to put this game in a good situation.
And the Jaguars moving quickly to the line.
And that's a really fun toy to have. When you can go 5 wide and use your running back, man, and make them have to cover him with a bigger body. A guy that he's faster than, but a guy that can now run routes. And you see these running backs, man, they've developed so well in their route running. Nice route, on the same page with this quarterback. They have a nice connection right there.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. The run inside. It's Phillips. Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond, or else I'll do that all the way down the field.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
And if this offense is going to get back in the football game, those are the plays they have to make. Like, they have to make contested catches. They got to find a way to get some points, to create some explosive plays. Those 50-50 balls, when you get your hand on it, man, they got to start making those plays.
3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Looking for space. It's Phillips. He's past the sticks. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
Turns it upfield. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now,
caught. They will score. Touchdown, South Alabama.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. They go 83 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Tie game, 4th quarter, plenty of time to work with, exactly where you want to be in this one. Running inside. It's Birch. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back on the move. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play.
Man, those are so hard to defend. You know, the quarterback, obviously he's doing the run-pass option and creating some indecision in my head. And look at that. He hands it off, and the back gets a quick 10. Easy. You know, like just chews up yardage. Just really, really tough to stop those kind of plays.
Got a little grass. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Zips. They move on top here in the 4th. Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. He'll bring it out. It's Collier. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. After that kickoff, the medical staff is out there to tend to the injured player. That is the senior running back who's slow to get up. Holly will keep an eye on things on the sideline for us. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. Wants to throw. It's Collins. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it, make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Wants to throw one first. On the move. Makes the grab. Good, strong tackle.
And you're seeing why this guy is on the field during 2-minute situations. He can catch the football and make things happen. Nobody open downfield. You just dump it down to him and let the guy go to work, pick up a huge play, and help this offense get in position to win the game.
He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. The Jaguars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Nice run to pick up his way for good yardage there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
And this offense has got to get somewhere, right? That's a couple plays in a row. Like, the clock is their biggest enemy. So we got to find a way to manufacture, push the ball down the field, make something happen with that clock running out.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Left side is Hansen. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game.
I like that play call there. 3rd and short, QB goes under center. You got the back in the backfield, and everybody's thinking it's going to be a run play. Instead, you throw the football when the defense isn't expecting it to keep your offense on the field.
And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
How nice is it as a defense when you've got a corner that can play on an island and be as dominant as this guy has been all game long? You just saw another great example of it right there, breaking on the ball and knocking it away.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking for a man. It's Collins. And this is going to be incomplete on third.
And with that incompletion, man, it's go time. Like this offense, there's no more holding back. They've got to have this play. Trailing, they need a big play. Which one on that play call sheet is your go-to play in this moment when I gotta have it?
Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment in this game. Got his man in the middle. He's stopped short, and they'll turn it over. What a huge stand by this defense.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming.